I'm Mara Tasker, and I'm the writer-director of Sheila Scorned. So about 6 months ago, I was reading the news one morning online. Of the 10 stories that I'd read that morning, probably 8 had to do with some sort of assault or abuse against women. Acid burnings the world over, and the uprising in Tahrir Square in Cairo, and the gang rapes that have been going on at night with the women there. It left me feeling very violent and very pinned up against a wall. Rather than being able to sort of hold any kind of real conversation about it, all I could see was red. What it made me want to do was to physically go to Tahrir Square and get back at any of the men who had used any woman's body as a battleground for their political hatred. But because I can't do that, I turned to the page and started writing the story. So Sheila Scorned is about a woman who is an exotic dancer, who has a flair for the wicked, and she's a little bit left of center. Sheila is a dancer by choice because she wants to be, because she's good at it, and she sort of enjoys her sexuality, and it gives her a sense of power. And on stage, she's at home, and she's comfortable, and she's peaceful, and she's out for revenge. And she wants to level the playing field against anyone who's messed with her in the course of her life. So many scenes from so many scripts where there was this moment where a guy started to fall for a girl. She says something witty and sarcastic, and then she kind of like punches him or headlocks him, and then they like start to wrestle, and then they have sex. And she's the one after that because she was like really fun for a second. It's not enough to me. That's not an interesting female character just because like for a second she's quick-tongued. I think of Tarantino films, and I think of the way that Tarantino handles women. He doesn't really sexualize the characters. They're not designed to be hot. They're not designed to be attractive, and they are still beautiful. I think this film needs to be made because it's just a chance to unleash the wild in a woman. It comes from, again, a sort of place of investigation and of passion and of hope that there's more of a conversation to be had. Looking at sort of current issues and where women are in the world and the lack of voice that I think so many of them have, so many of us have, this is simply my attempt to add another voice into the mix.